Oh, yeah, yeah. I think I know what time it is. It's time to get started.
Welcome to
what?
BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO.
What'd you say?
I said, welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Leaving Wayne Dum
Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. I said, welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Niemand Wayne Dum Niemand Wayne Dum Niemand Wayne Dum
Thank you, and good night.
Good night. We love you. Chickadee. Giga Wabamin, Minawa.
I'm a little early with the BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO graphic. Hey everybody, how you doing? And welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Not to be confused with the Mazina Igun BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO by Michael Lyons. This here is a book that Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist, BOOZHOO Niji. Say hello, brother. Hey everyone. Michael Lyons illustrated this book called BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO. And before we get started, check this out.
So let's get right into it then. BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO, Michael Lyons. And yeah, we're just going to read it. And no cold open. I'm not a BOOZHOO. This is a book by Michael Lyons. BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO by Michael Lyons. Okay, can the camera see this? BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO. Oh, look at him. The sunrise. You know, Giga Jub, he's probably thinking.
Oh, this isn't the one I wanted to show.
BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO. BOOZHOO Jesus. Hello, son.
Let's not do this.
BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO.
I think I grabbed the wrong video.
Maybe we could find it and play it later.
Yeah, okay. Hey everyone. Ah, shoot. I thought that was going to be really cool too.
Well, we could put it on later. It's probably underneath something else.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely and the talented Natasha. Ikadon BOOZHOO Weenie Mushane. Say hello.
Hey everybody. Welcome back to the show.
I'm just sort of out of it this morning. It's too cold.
20 below.
20 below. 24 below, I thought I read.
Is it 24 below?
Yep, there it is. 24 below. Ugh. I don't know. I'm sitting indoors in boots.
I know. Why do you have your snow boots on?
Because I can't. It's either this or just. I had 3 pairs of socks on. I'm like, oh, forget it. I'm just putting on the boots. The boots are comfortable. And they're lined. You know, wearing gloves inside. This house is just too drafty. And you guys can probably hear the heat. Heater goes off every 2 minutes just to try to keep the house warm. And it's a losing battle when it's 24 below. Hey, sweetie, Wally Bear is here.
The Wally Bear?
I believe so. BOOZHOO, Wally Bear.
Well, gold star for Wally Bear. Hey, Wally Bear.
And Always Learning is here. Mino Giga Jabe, Always Learning.
And a silver star for Always Learning. BOOZHOO, Always Learning.
Jim Dunn's here, pulling in third. Bonjour, Jim.
Bonjour, Jim. Get Jim the Bronze Star coming in third.
And John Redcorn. Good morning, John.
Good morning, John. Don't got a fourth place.
No fourth place medals. Can we leave him with just some parting gifts?
Yeah, all our contestants get parting gifts.
You can get us. We sure enjoyed having you on the show. But sorry you lost. Better luck next time. Wally says, that song makes me want to dance. I don't dance though, except when I stub my toe. Then I do the stub toe dance. Yeah, me too. The 1 foot hop. Oh, yeah. That's the only kind of dancing I do anymore. The stub toe dance. Mino Giga Jabe, L and Jim and John, says Wally Bear. Mino Giga Jabe. Wally Bear is speaking Ojibwe there. Not a lot of people know this when they tune in, but we like to teach Ojibwe words on this show. Words like, if I had the right video, BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO. BOOZHOO. Hello. AJIDAMOO is a squirrel. Actually, there's three types of squirrels. You got your AJIDAMOOs, which are like all squirrels, but they're kind of your regular squirrels. Then your Meese AJIDAMOOs are the gray squirrel. And then Muckadee AJIDAMOO are the black squirrels. But today we wanted to talk about Michael's book. Not that video. BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO, which is about it's all Ojibwe. Why didn't I? I'm going to try to find it, sweetie.
Right in the middle of the live stream?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Go to PC.
Politically correct?
Yeah. To my personal political correctness. Are you PC, sweetie?
I'm a personal computer.
I've told people before that we're rated G, but we're not rated PC. All right. 5 minutes, 7 seconds. Is this the one? And today we're reading a very special book. This book is called BOOZHOO. Yeah, this is it. AJIDAMOO. And it's written by Michael Lyons. And we're gonna read it. And if you want to order it, you can click the link. So how do you want to do this?
Oh, I don't know. How about you read AJIDAMOO and I'll read everything else?
All right, that sounds pretty good. All right. BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO by Michael Lyons. BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO. There's a sunrise there. All right, so you go ahead. I'll read AJIDAMOO and you read Jesus.
BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO.
BOOZHOO, Jesus.
BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO.
BOOZHOO. Gigi Gigi Ganashin. Gigi Gigi Ganashin. Chickadee.
BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO.
BOOZHOO Mamengwa. Mamengwa. That's a butterfly. BOOZHOO Esiban. BOOZHOO Esiban. Esiban, a raccoon, and he's sleeping.
Huh? Oh, BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO.
Eh, eh.
BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO.
BOOZHOO Ondeg. The crow. Ondeg.
BOOZHOO AJIDA.
Oh, wow, look at that. There's a flying saucer. Big ka. It says, wait, big ka. Hummingbird is flying after us, flying saucer. And AJIDAMOO says, oh, there's an alien and he's, you had me the alien.
BOOZHOO Niji.
Aha.
BOOZHOO. BOOZHOO Nenukasi Indigenous. Nenukasi Indigenous. Nenukasi Hummingbird is my my name.
BOOZHOO, AJIDAMOO, Indigenous gods. AJIDAMOO is my name.
Stephen, Indigenous gods. Stephen is my name. Majeda, let's go.
AJIDAMOO's thinking about it. I don't think Hummingbird is too wild about the idea. Oh, he's saying, Majeda, let's go. And the Hummingbird, he says,
AJIDAMOO, Giggle! AJIDAMOO, no! Or don't. AJIDAMOO, don't.
AJIDAMOO says, Igawabamin, Minawa. I'll see you later. Or I'll see you again. Oh, now they're flying out in space. Igawabamin, Aki. I'll see you, Earth. Goes by the moon. Igawabamin, Ibik, Jesus. Ibik, Jesus. The moon. And he says, oh, really out there? And then he swings around. Oh, he's coming back. He says, BOOZHOO, Ibik, Jesus. Hello, moon. Hello, night, sun. BOOZHOO, Ibik, Jesus. And he sees the earth and he says, BOOZHOO, Aki. BOOZHOO, Aki. Hello, earth. Oh, and now he's being teleported. And AJIDAMOO says, oh, miigwech. Thank you. Oh, miigwech. Oh, is like, oh, really? Thank you. Thank you very much. He says, Igawabamin, Stephen. I'll see you, Stephen. Stephen waves back and he says, Igawabamin, AJIDAMOO. Igawabamin, AJIDAMOO. I'll see you, squirrel. And there's a flying saucer, and AJIDAMOO says, oh, he just had a big trip. And there you have it. BOOZHOO, AJIDAMOO, by Michael Lyons. I don't know, what you think of that?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, me too. Michael Lyons sure knows how to draw a picture. Alright, well, hey, I just want to say thank you for watching BOOZHOO, AJIDAMOO. And if you want to order a copy, just click the link and sale on Amazon.com. Hey, you got anything you want to add to this, sweetie?
Nah.
Okay, well, hey, in that case, I will see you again. Igawabamin, Minawa, Hoa. My favorite thing about that video is the song you play on there. Yeah, it's a pretty cool guitar bit, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. BOOZHOO, AJIDAMOO. Hello, squirrel. So that book is basically just teaching kids how to do like greetings and animal names, and you were also trying to program them to believe in fake space. Yeah, I did that book before I stopped believing in space. I like that big ball Earth you drew there. I know, I didn't know any better. You guys, did you know that Michael Lyons used to believe in a ball Earth and Big Bang? And what else did you believe in? Oh, I believed in gravity and that we went around the sun. I don't mean to laugh at you, but that's really funny. BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO is a Mazini-igan. It's a book that Michael Lyons wrote and illustrated all by himself. And I remember when we first started doing this show, I'd always be like, you have been watching BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO. I mean, BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, because I kept on thinking of the title of the book, because that book was out before we did our show. Anyway, if you'd like to order it, Michael's got a link in the description. You can order Ojibwe language books at Amazon.com, along with other books by the rockstar cartoonist. So, some of the other words we had in there, sweetie, was Jesus, the sun. Jesus! And Gigi Ganashin. Why do I always want to say Gigi Ganashin? I don't know. I think you misspelled it once and then kept on saying it. Probably. It's either Gigi Ganashin or it's Gigi Ganashin. Anybody know for sure out there? I might be saying this wrong, but chickadee. We got a lot of chickadees here in the winter. All summer long, or all year long, really. But the chickadees they're deceptively tough birds.
You think a chickadee is tough?
Yeah, are you kidding? They're the only birds that come out when it's 24 below. And you can just go out. If you don't have any food around on a cold day like this, and you live out in the country in Minnesota, you can just put like bird seed in your hand, walk outside, and a chickadee will land on your hand. If you stand out there long enough. They're fearless, or they're just really hungry.
Yeah, they're probably starving to death.
But the chickadee. And then AC bun. Remember, E's sound like A, like as in the word Ojibwe. AC bun. There's a raccoon. And today, I would like to tell the story of the sun, the chickadee, and the raccoon.
You got a story like that?
I sure do. Back in the days of the grandfathers, the sun had come up and was shining brightly on Gijiganashin, little chickadee. And Chickadee was sitting next to AC Bun, the raccoon, and he says, AC Bun, it sure is sunny today. Zagate, Zagate, it is sunny. And AC Bun said, yeah, what do you want me to do about it? And he goes, nothing. You don't have to be like that. I'm just making small talk. And AC Bun goes, I hate small talk. Don't bore me with your mindless chatter. And Chickadee said, fine, be that way. And he flew away. And this is why, to this day, the chickadee and the raccoon are fierce enemies, sweetie.
No, are they really?
Oh, yes. The raccoon will eat a chickadee, but a chickadee will poison a raccoon.
That's the worst story you ever told.
You think so?
Yeah, that's stupid.
I was hoping to just make it up on the spot. I don't really have a story. Michael's book didn't inspire a story. It's just, hi, chickadee. Hi, raccoon. Hi, son. And then what happens? He meets a hummingbird, and they see a flying saucer and an alien named Steven. And we go for a little joyride, come back, and say goodbye. What kind of story is that? That's hardly where the wild things are. Yeah, what are you, a literary critic? I'm a little bit of a literary critic. These are some of my picks. You know, like Oprah Winfrey has picks.
Yeah.
These are the book picks by the NanaBOOZHOO Book Club. Where the Wild Things Are. That's a good book. Actually, you know what book I like that you did? What's that? Little Cutie, Teddy Bear's Vision Quest. Oh, thanks, man. Teddy Bear's Vision Quest is a book about a teddy bear that goes on a vision quest. And it's actually got a story, and it's illustrated. But Where the Wild Things Are, Little Cutie, Teddy Bear's Vision Quest, The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton.
Really?
Yeah, sure. It's my favorite book when I was in the 7th grade. What other book do I like?
The Bible?
Yeah, I'd like to say that, but I hate reading the Bible.
You hate reading the Bible? How could you say that?
It's too dense. I don't get. It's like reading Shakespeare. Like, it's probably a magical book, but nah. I'd rather read Where the Wild Things Are. Jack put on a wolf suit. But what's another book that I should recommend, sweetie?
I don't know. What was the last book you read?
The Russell Brand biography.
My bookie book?
Yeah, I've read that book like 5 times. It's in the bathroom, so it's just sitting there, and I read a page every day for years. But I don't really read books anymore. The old Mazinity gun. It's a book. Like, do they still make e-readers and Nookies or whatever?
I don't know. That was like a big fad for a while.
Yeah, they came out with a technology where you could just order your books on a little pad. And I think people who read, that was probably great. Me, I'm too dumb. I read, I used to read comic books, and now I can't even read comics anymore. They're so dumb. It's another book I like. And you majored in English? English literature. Maybe it was going to college made me ruin my love of reading. Because there's always so much pressure when you're in college. You got to finish the book in like 3 days. I'm going to have you read 500 pages of 17th century English literature for your weekend. I'm like, what? I got to read what now? And so I would start reading, some classic. Oh, Wuthering Heights. I read Wuthering Heights in one sitting. It took me all day. I mean, it wasn't one set. I kept getting up and getting coffee and whatever. And I can't tell you anything about what happened in Wuthering Heights. But I read it, wrote a paper on it. Can't say I like it. I don't remember it. Oh, the Paul Stanley biography. I read that. Face the Music? Face the Music. I guess I like biographies now. I mean, I do read the Bible once in a while. But just, little passages here and there. I like to look up stuff if it suits my conspiracy theories. Like, what does it say about the stopping the sun in the sky? And that's what it says in the Bible. God stopped the sun from moving in the sky. He didn't say I stopped the earth from turning or I stopped the earth from moving around. He stopped the sun. The Bible says that the earth doesn't move. It's immovable. It's a good book. I don't know. But yeah, I don't really read anymore. People are like, oh, I'm going to give you a book to read. It's like, please don't. That feels like homework to me. I'm not illiterate, sweetie. I'm non-literate. You're you're illiterate. I'm illiterate. Like asexual, whatever. I can read. I just choose not to. I'm celibate of reading. I don't know. John Redcorn says it's nice and warm in Morton. Is that right? Yep. Looks like it'll be 70 degrees and sun. No, that's Jim. Jim's it's 70 degrees and sunny where Jim's at. So jealous. It's not spring fever that I have, sweetie. It's winter despair. Yeah. Hey, cousin Missy's here. Hey, Missy. What's up? Missy says, my furnace is running like crazy. Been trying to catch it. Missy's furnace is trying to get away. It's been running all night. Missy's furnace is on a run. Nah. And Dr. Evils is here. Dr. Evil says, that Michael guy is questionable, Nanaboozhoo. I know. That's what I'm trying to say. This guy believes everything he reads. That's why I don't think you should read anymore. Well, how am I going to learn anything? By watching YouTube videos. Okay. I like it when people say, oh, where'd you learn that? On the internet? Like they're just starting to discount everything that was ever posted on the internet. It's like, well, where'd you learn what you know? In the library? Yeah, because the library is infallible truth. I get my information from Joe Rogan. Do you? Or name your podcaster. Owen Benjamin. Jake Gibson. The flat earth person. I can't say what the name of his thing is. So, I don't know what I believe. What I do know is that BOOZHOO means hello. AJIDAMOO means squirrel. And Mizina Igun means book. And Wally Bear is here. Good thing I plugged my car in last night. Oh, you still got one of those cars with the block heaters? Those are sweet. I used to have a car with a block heater. You just plug it in. And it for sure will start. Like I know my pickup won't start right now. I got a fancy, wherever they make Mazda B2500 series pickups. China. They didn't come with a block heater. Thing doesn't start when it gets colder, when it's below zero. I probably won't have a pickup that'll work now for the next 3 days because of the weather. But I'm not going to complain. I'm grateful. Nimi gwachi wandam, kitchi manadu. I'm grateful, Great Spirit. I don't mean to complain so much. It's just so cold. Mazini Gun, it's a book. And oh wow, here comes Surrealist. The books are fun and fantastic. Surrealist, thank you so much. I feel kind of bad. Why? Because we were making too much fun of Joe Biden yesterday. And Surrealist kind of reminded me. I was like, hey, by the way, did you know he overcame a stutter? And his son died? Like, oh yeah. And that giving out free crack pipes, that might be fake news. Really? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think of it. It's not very likely the president of the United States is going to be like, hey, I got an idea. Let's make crack pipes affordable for inner city blacks. It's so obviously not true, but I was believing it. So, Surrealist kind of pulled me aside. It's like, hey, why don't you lay off that poor old man? It's like, yeah, okay. Anyway, nice to see you. Wally Bear, I think the only book I read is Reader's Digest. Now there's a good book. You can read the condensed versions of the greats. You can read a whole book in like 5 pages. They just condense it down. When I was in college, they used to have this thing called Cliff Notes. You could not read a book, but buy the 10-page Cliff Notes, where a guy read the book and just sums up every chapter 1. Okay, here's what happens. So you can know what happened in Cliff Notes. My major is actually more into Cliff Notes than it is in actual literature, because most of the books I was assigned, I just read the Cliff Notes version. But I'm sure that's what they're doing in college now. What do you mean? English majors? Yeah. Those guys with the internet, you could just Google an essay on something and hand it in. College must be so easy now with the internet. Back in my day, back in the good old days, you had to go to a library. You had to go to an actual Mazini Igan, Wigamig. Mazini Igan, Wigamig. You had to go to a book wigwam. Is that what it translates to? Pretty much. Went to the book lodge, the library. I learned that from the sign project here in Bemidji. Outside of the public library, it says, Mazini Igan, Wigamig. It's a book house. Come into the book house and check out a book. John Redcourt says, Nanaboozhoo is the trickster. I've been called a sacred clown. I met a old Indian car singer himself, Keith Sokola, on a couple of occasions. And one time I was hanging out with him, and we were shooting a music video. And there were all these little kids. He wanted to get the little kids to dance in his music video. And he goes, get out there and see if you can help those kids kind of, So I'm out there dancing and goofing around with these kids and making them laugh. And I'm doing little voices and whatever. And all these kids are chasing me around, And he goes, you know what you are? You're a sacred clown. You see, in our way, the clown is a very sacred, powerful, spiritual person. They can entertain and delight the children. But they're given special gifts from the Creator. Sometimes the sacred clown isn't the greatest hunter. He may not be the best, some clowns, I think I'm a pretty good storyteller when I try. Some clowns are great storytellers. It's like being a comedian. But I think, the Creator gives everybody certain gifts. And for some of us, the gift is just to be able to make kids laugh and listen, really. To make them want to listen. And there's 2 types of teachers and speakers with kids. There's the type that command respect. When your grandpa was crabby, he's like, hey, get in here. You run up there. because you respect him. And he was mad. Then there's, the funny uncle who could make you laugh, even when you weren't supposed to, like in the back of church. The funny uncle who could just make up a story on the spot around a campfire. Who could do impersonations of other people in the family and make everybody laugh. Those are gifts. And sometimes people, they all they have is that they're, funny. And they wonder, how come I'm so... my brother was given all these skills. He's a great athlete. And my sister, oh wow, she's a PhD. And this guy knows how to make money and whatever. And I got nothing. Well, maybe you're a sacred clown. And your gift is to just be goofy. I think that's your gift too, sweetie. You think I'm a sacred clown? Yeah, you're pretty funny. Nah. I think you're an artist. Really? Yeah, pretty much. I think the Creator gave you, a love of drawing and some skill on how to make things look good. And you're a little bit of a clown too. Yeah, I know. It's okay to be a clown. Clowning around. Me, I'm an educator. Let's get serious, sweetie. Are you really serious? Yep. Giza's son. Giji Ganeshin is a chickadee. Acibun is a raccoon. But let us not forget the Andeg, the crow, the Nenukasi, the hummingbird. But Pekka, wait. I'm just rolling right through these. Yeah. Pekka, here's a story. Here's a Dabajimoan about Andeg and Nenukasi. Back in the days of the grandfathers, there was a great fire. There was a Chiashkode, a great fire in the woods. And all the animals had to flee their homes to the river, to the edge of the sea. It was the edge of the Kichigami. And they were standing there what's that called? Where the water meets the land? The beach. They were standing there on the beach watching their homes burn from the water. And they go, what are we ever going to do? Little Nenukasi, the smallest bird. It goes into the Gichigami, goes into the great water. And he picks up a little beak full of water. And he flies into the flames. And he drops a single, almost an eye drop of water on the flame. And he rushes back and he grabs another beakful. He goes right into the flames, unafraid. Because Nenukasi is really fast by this time. He can fly through flames and not get burned. But he drops this a little bit and goes back. Well, this whole time, Andeg, the crow. Now, you might know about Andeg. Andeg is really he doesn't like to work. Whenever you see Andeg, he's usually just walking along the side of a road. He finds food. He doesn't really hunt food. He doesn't get up early and get worms. He'll look to see where the eagles are. And he'll follow them to what the eagles are eating. Roadkill or whatever. But Andeg's got a bad attitude. When he's watching Nenukasi flying back and forth, he goes, what do you think you're doing? That's not going to help. The whole forest is on fire. And without missing a beat, Nenukasi drops some water on the flames, and as he's coming back, he just looks, he turns his head to Andeg and he says, I'm doing what I can. And he goes back into that water and he drops it on the fire. Well, just then, Gichimanadu, he hears this. He goes, Nenukasi, I am just impressed because of your courage and your fearlessness and your willingness to do even your little part. I'm going to bring a great storm and put out this fire and save everyone's home. And with that, it started to rain. And it rained and rained and it rained. For 40 days and 40 nights. Meanwhile, a couple of chamokes from a town over had built an ark. His name was Noah. No. And this is the story of Nenukasi and Andeg and Noah and the great fire. Chi-ashkode. Pika, wait. I might remember a story.
That's a good story, sweetie.
Ah, thank you, sweetie. All right. Let's play a song here, sweetie.
What do you think?
How about Iris?
Oh, I love that song.
We will return after these messages. Hey, BOOZHOO. You ready for this?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
This one's called Iris, and it's written by the Goo Goo Dolls. The Goo Goo Dolls. What a stupid name. And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. Sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight, and I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. Want the world to see me, but I don't think that they understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Ah,
That is a good song.
yeah. I don't care if they're... I mean, kind of like... They're sort of like Nickelback. What do you mean? Nobody respects you if you say, oh, my favorite band is the Goo Goo Dolls. And they're not, but those guys kill it. I saw them do that song live in the rain, and it was insanely perfect. The guy is incredible, and that song is unforgettable. So yeah, I know it's a top 40. I mean, the thing is 20 years old now, but I love it. I don't know. How about you guys? What do you think? Paul Stanley is a clown. How dare you, Wally Bear? Just because he wears makeup? Paul, are you a clown?
That's ridiculous. I'm the star child.
Yeah, see, he's a star child. He's not a clown. Yeah, I just like to rock and roll all night and party every day. Yeah, he just likes to rock and roll all night and party every day. It doesn't make him a clown. You know. In the 80s, you were pretty much transgendered. Yeah, I know. That was just a phase I was going through. Yeah, that whole band looked like it was like, you know, 4 drag queens singing, you know, power pop. But I love them. Some teachers stir enthusiasm and make learning fun. Miigwech. Ah, thank you. I think she's talking about us, sweetie. Yeah. She really says, the crack pipe rumor was fact-checked and it's false. Yeah, that makes sense. Joe Biden's not going to go buy a bunch of crack pipes. And anything, you know, what does it, do you have to smoke crack out of a glass pipe? I don't know. I've never even seen crack except in the movies. I know. I talk like I'm all like aware of drug culture, but what do I know? I don't even leave the house. That's what I learn on TV. You don't have to be monogamous to your sources. Some just want to trick you for ratings. Yeah, I'm monogamous with my sources. I go to my same false news. I think I learned that one on not CNN. I don't know where I heard that. Joe Biden was going to give out free crack pipes to inner city drug addicts. Dr. Evils, bonjour, doctor. The doctor's in the house. Is there a doctor in the house? Dr. Love. Dr. Love. Dr. Evils. 'Cause I am the doctor of evils. Bonjour, Dr. Evils. Natasha is the funniest. Yeah, I have to agree. No, get out of here. They ate you up with a spoon at that Great Rivers show. I don't know. Getting some purple hearts from Sharilla, sweetie. Ah. Wally Bear says, sorry, Paul. Wally Bear says, sorry. That's okay, Wally Bear. You are my people. You are my crowd. This is my music. We love it loud. Oh, brother. He's singing Crazy Nights. That's right. Crazy Nights. These are crazy, 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 crazy nights. Ain't nobody gonna change me, 'cause that's who I am. You are my people. This is my music. It makes me proud. These are my people, and this is my crowd. These are crazy, 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 crazy nights. I got terrible taste in music, sweetie. Me too. Wally Bear is drinking Neebish, Earl Grey, hot. Kind of like Picard. He always drinks Earl Grey tea, hot. Yeah, I wish we had a what are those called? Not a teleporter. Not a teleporter, with a replicator. I want to go up to a replicator and say, actually, if I'm being honest, you do that all the time. Yeah, I know. I'll make a cup of tea in my little Keurig. Not a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. And I'll walk up to it and I'll be like, computer, great value coffee, hot. And I'll just grab it because it goes into a cup when I'm playing Captain Picard in my own house. I don't know. I don't know, sweetie. I just don't know sometimes, you know? When I look back on my life, it seems like, you know, there are all these chapters. Speaking of books, Mazini Egan. You have there's my childhood chapter. There's the elementary chapter, and they had many chapters within when you were a kid. There was first grade, second grade, and on. Then you were in high school, and that was a chapter. And then, you know, you went to college, and you had the college chapter, the college years. You know, some books they'll name the chapters. These are the college years. And there'd be one chapter with, you know, a certain person you were involved with. Oh, I was, you know, the first marriage, the second marriage, or whatever. But it strikes me that all these experiences Hey, Zagame! Thank you. We got a $20 super chat from Zagame. Zagame, you're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Miigwech. Miigwech. Thank you. Epic fail, says Zagame. What'd you do? Boozhoo, my name is Zagame. I'm new to class. You're new to class? We already have a Zagame. I don't think you're new. Unless, is this a different Zagame? Well, hello, Zagame. Welcome to the show. This is a show we script out exactly what we're going to say beforehand. So that's why it seems so smooth. But it seems like when I look back on my life, all these different chapters, it was like there were rivers. We all have a different story. But all these rivers, they eventually lead into the sea. The Gitchigami. A lot of people think that Lake Superior in Ojibwe is Gitchigami, because they say there's that song about Lake Superior. The big lake, she says, never gets up for dead. In the tales of Gitchigami or something. Out in Duluth, you'll. But what it really means is Gitche means great, like Gitchimukaman, a great sword, or like Gitchi Manadu, the great spirit, Gitchi. But Gitchigami means great water, or great, sea, basically. Here's a poem that we put together because I couldn't sing it and do it justice. But I love the lyrics so much because it really talks about, it's such a middle-aged guy thing to think about. When you're looking back on your life and you see all these paths that have led here. And like right now, all the different paths of the BOOZHOO crew, Wally Bear and Daniel Black. Hey, Daniel Black, how you doing? And Missy and whoever. We all have these rivers that we've been following, but eventually the rivers all lead into the sea. So this is a poem about all these, what you think are disappointments in life. Once you were tethered, once you were tied to something. But now you are free, because that was the river, and this is the sea. I'm going to let Natasha get up here, because she is the funny one. But first, this is a little poem Michael and I recorded for you. This is called This is the Sea. And Miigwech Bizendawieg. Thank you for listening. These things you keep, you better throw them away. You want to turn your back on your soulless days. Once you were tethered, but now you are free, because that was the river, and this is the sea. Now if you're feeling weary, if you've been alone too long, maybe you're feeling suffering from a few too many plans that have gone wrong. And you're trying to remember how fine your life used to be, running around banging your drum like it's 1973. Well, that was the river. This is the sea. Now you say you got trouble. You say you got pain. You say you got nothing left to believe in, nothing to hold on to, nothing to trust, nothing but chains. You've been scouring your conscience, raking through your memories, scouring your conscience. You know that you once held the key. Well, that was the river. This is the sea. Now I can see that you're wavering as you try to decide. You've got a war in your head, and it's tearing you up inside. You're trying to make sense of something that you just don't see. trying to make sense now. You know that you once held the key. Well, that was the river. And this is the sea. Now here there's a train. It's coming on down the line. It's yours if you hurry. You've got still enough time. And you don't need no ticket. And you don't pay no fee. No, you don't need no ticket. And you don't pay no fee. Because that was the river. And this is the sea. Behold, the sea. Inashke, behold. Gitchigami, the sea.
BOOZHOO! Bloop.
Okay, BOOZHOO.
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, good. You made it then?
Yeah, I made it just fine.
Yeah, I'm just getting nervous with this teleporter. I wanted to make sure. Thanks for calling. I wanted to make sure you made it there okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, give me a call when you want me to pick you up.
I sure will. Roger that. Over and out.
Over and out.
Bloop. Yeah, our teleporter is getting pretty old, and when it's really cold like this, sometimes it doesn't run real good. So I just wanted to call him, let him know I got here okay. Brr, 24 below. Come on. I have to make this short. This is the sea. Well, this is the wintry woods. There's a poem by a guy named Robert Frost. And he likes to talk about winter. You know, going through the woods on a sled. 2 roads diverge in a wood. All that. Oof. So, yeah, I don't think our pickup's going to start, but we're still within walking distance to Country Kitchen. So I think we'll be okay. Got enough coffee for a while. Getchi manadu. Nimi kwachi wandam. Wow, bamadiziyan. Great Spirit, I'm grateful for my life. Mikwach kaishi kakina keku. Kaishi chikean nungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. Mikwach bisandawi egg. Thank you for listening. If you want to speed up spring, that'd be fine with me, but far be it for me to tell the Great Spirit what to do. I don't know. Thanks for everything. It's too cold. I'm going back. Bloop.
Hello?
Sweetie, it's freezing out here. I'm going to come home.
All right, hang on. When to teleport?
Make it so, number 1. Nah.
Ooh. Hey, welcome back.
That's better.
Pretty cold out there.
Yeah, it's really cold. I couldn't stay out there very long.
Should put out some tobacco.
And I forgot my tobacco. So I just said thanks. I came back. So how you guys doing? So nice to be here in a warm house with running water, more or less.
Yeah, now the kitchen sink won't drain.
Yeah, but who cares? We can use that big old... We've been having some plumbing issues lately, and our pipes froze and all this. But now we got our pipes replaced, and the water is running. But now the kitchen sink is clogged. And I'll deal with it when it gets warmer. Or you can deal with it.
Yeah, I'll deal with it.
How's everybody doing? I can't hear you. No. When did Missy go back to sleep? Where is Missy? If you're not here, Missy, I'm gonna tell stories behind your back. Oh, I don't know. Maybe something about the Eiffel Tower? No, I'm just kidding. Sunday, we'll be together tonight. Let's see. So, what's on my mind today? Not much, I guess. What did we learn today, sweetie? We didn't do the word of the day.
Gazibby geese, a gonna gay, geese you good?
Gazibby geese, a gonna gay, geese you good. Floor washing day. Saturdays are supposed to be floor washing day in Ojibwe. We're gonna wash the floors?
Well, we just vacuumed last week.
Yeah, we already vacuumed once this month. What are we gonna? Let's not go crazy. BOOZHOO, hello. AJIDAMOO was a squirrel. And a book about hello squirrel. Mazina Egan. BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO. Missy had a good idea the other day.
What's that?
She thought it'd be fun if Michael did some drawing lessons or something. If we could have like a moment for the cartoonist or something. And you could teach kids how to draw a squirrel or a tree or something.
Yeah, I could do that.
Maybe coming up in future BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, we might start having a cartoonist segment. We'll get Michael to teach us how to draw. But so, those are some words of the day. Jesus, son. I like what you were saying yesterday about how gozis is the word for son, like your offspring. But rednecks will call anybody son. Listen here, son. I got something I got to say to you, son. Nobody ever called me son, though, because I'm just a little girl. Gidgy got a sheen. I'm just a little chickadee.
Yeah, you're my chickadee.
I'm a Gidgy got a sheen. Hey there, chickadee. And then AC Bun. Raccoon. Raccoon. You know that song Blackbird by the Beatles?
Yeah?
He's actually singing about an African-American woman.
Really?
Yeah, in England, they just call them blackbirds. I always thought that song was a little racist. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, black lady, you have only waited for this moment to arrive. Blackbird fly. You know, a blackbird, because in England they call girls birds. And the States, we call them chicks. I guess they're younger here. That's a little chickadee. Gigi Garnishine. And then AC Bun. AC Bun. Oh, and another thing to remember, A's kind of sound like U's. So it's an AC Bun. E's are A. A's are U's. AC Bun. Raccoon. Raccoons are cute.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Undeg, the crow. Undeg. Nanukasi is a hummingbird. Do you know why Nanukasi hums?
Why?
Because he doesn't know the words. Get out of here. He just hums a song. Oh, you know what song we should have played for hummingbird?
What's that?
The Crash Test Dummies. Once there was this kid who got into an accident and couldn't come to school.
But when it finally came back,
His hair had turned from black into bright white. No. He said that it was from when the car had smashed him so hard. Hummingbird, Nanukasi. And finally, Bika! Wait. Just wait a minute. Why has everyone got to be in such a big rush? Just wait, Bika. Wait. I want to say something. Wait. You know. Wait. I need somebody, Bika. Not just anybody. No, it's help. Help. I need some money. Oh, I don't know, sweetie. So those were just some of the Ojibwe words of the day.
You want to take a phone call?
I suppose I could take one phone call. On line 2?
Yeah, line 2.
Hello, caller. Well, it's Kermit. Hi there, Natasha. How you doing, Kermit? I guess I wanted to call in and ask your advice about something. Oh, really? What's going on? Well, it's Miss Piggy. You know, she's really mad at me. Why is she mad at you? She says I don't listen and I don't do enough around the house. And she also is mad at me because I don't like to wear clothes. Well, frankly, she's got a point there. Why don't you wear clothes? She does. Well, I'm just a frog, you know. I don't. Sometimes I'll wear a trench coat, you know, when I'm a reporter. Oh yeah, I've seen the trench coat thing. That's how we know you're a reporter. Yeah. But otherwise, I just like to walk around in the nude. Well, nah, I gotta say, I'm no fan of Miss Piggy, as you know, but I'm kind of with her on this. If she doesn't want to see you strutting around the house every day in your birthday suit, well, maybe you should put on some pants and a t-shirt. But I don't like wearing clothes. I don't care. You're, you know, a grown human being living in society. You can't just walk around in the nude. That's weird. And anyway, that's the least of your problems. Is she still giving you the old karate chop? Well, just when I don't listen or I step out of line. Yeah, that's messed up, Kermit. You know, she's got no right to put her hands on you like that. You tell her that, you know, quite frankly, you tell her if she wants to, she's feeling tough, she wants to fight somebody, I'm right here. You tell her I'm waiting for her, all right? You want to fight my girlfriend? A, she's not a girl, she's a pig. And B, yeah, I do actually.
What are you doing, sweetie?
I'm calling out Miss Piggy. I'm going to take her out. Oh, please don't hurt my girlfriend. No. Listen, if you're not going to stand up for yourself, I'll stand up for you. You tell Miss Piggy I'll meet her anytime, anywhere, and I'll show her what's up. Her and her fake karate chops. Hiya, you know. It's not cool, man. Anyway, I better get going. Okay, I'll tell her what you said. Yeah, do it. I'm not afraid of Miss Piggy.
You sure you want to do that, sweetie?
I'm totally sure. The more I think about it, the more I want to smack Miss Piggy around. But otherwise, Kermit, is there anything else I can do for you today? We're running out of time. What was the Ojibwe word of the day? Well, we talked about Michael's book, BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO. Hello, Squirrel. It's the book of Mizini Egan. BOOZHOO AJIDAMOO. It's a book. That's great. Yay! Yeah, it is great. All right, I gotta get going. Do you remember how to say "I'll see you again" in Ojibwe, Kermit? Is it something kind of like "Gigawabamin Min Minawa"? Yeah, it's exactly "Gigawabamin Min Minawa," Kermit. Yeah, you too. Okay, I know what you're gonna say.
I didn't say anything.
I know, but I know that look. I couldn't help myself.
You really shouldn't be threatening people on YouTube. That's a good way to get us taken down.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
And do you really, is that who you are now? You're going to fight girls you don't like?
Maybe.
Well, I wish you wouldn't.
I don't know. You know, you can take the girl off the res, but you can't take the res out of the girl. I'm calling you out, Miss Piggy. Nah, just kidding. Anyway, Michael, you want to add anything?
No, that's pretty good.
All right, you guys. Say, I'm going to mahjong. I'm going to leave. If you'd like to support the show, check the links in the description. We got links to Patreon, PayPal, GoFundMe, and Michael's books are available down there too. Otherwise, did you want to chime in last minute?
Just tell him I said thanks.
Nanaboozhoo and Michael Lyons and myself, we'd all like to say, Miigwech Ganawabi Egg. Thank you for watching. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This is not a BOOZHOO.
Okay, miigwech.
This is Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
And I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Minowa. How? Sweetie?
Want to teleport away?
Yes, please.
1 to teleport.
Make it so. Number 1, my weenie motion. No. See you tomorrow.